In this video, we're going to be talking about the tax area of Lark. So previously we had a little bit of confusion while we were on the call. Apologies for that. And I have made more like a clearer path to making this tax side of Lark a lot easier for everyone to understand. So first thing first, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a task. We are going to be assigning a task, and we are also going to be putting people called subscribers. So subscribers are majorly people that have to be in the pipeline of that particular task, and the person that is the task is assigned to is going to be the person that will be handling the task, right? So now this is how we're going to go about it. So when you hover on new task, you can see new task there, or if you are the type of person that likes shortcuts, just Ctrl N for new task. So new task, as I said earlier on, so I'm going to say create content calendar. Did I spell that correctly? Create content calendar. So create content calendar. So this right here, let's look at its owner. This right here is going to be the owner of this task. Now the owner of this task, what the mistake I made earlier on was that the new owner of the task is supposed to be the person that the task is assigned to, not the person that has the task. You can create a task but assign it to someone else, and you can also leave yourself there, right? So if you click on this, you see that I have Victor Odesola here. Why is it there? It's because I already added him as the owner of the task before, or myself and Victor has had some kind of back and forth on Lark before, so it just keeps reminding me that, okay, since I've communicated with this person in the past, I can still add the person. That's what it means. So right here, I'm going to add Michael instead. Oops, my bad. I'm going to add Michael. So right here, myself and Michael, we are the owner of this task, or it's assigned to myself and Michael, but I'm not going to add myself. I'm just going to assign this task to Michael. That's what this is right now. So Michael is the person that this task is assigned to. Now let's just assume that Mr. Sheung, myself, and say Victor Desola is supposed to be in the pipeline of whatever is going on this particular task. You come to add subscribers. You click on add subscribers. I add myself. I type Mr. Sheung's name. Yeah, add Mr. Sheung as a subscriber. I also add Victor as well as a subscriber. So as it stands now, on this particular task, it is assigned to Michael, and myself, Mr. Sheung, and Victor are going to be in the pipeline of whatever is happening on this task. That's what it means. So we spoke about the deadline, that's the due. So this particular task, let's just say this particular task is going to start on the 26th, right? And particular tax is going to start on the 26th. Yes, that's what it is. So it's going to be due on the 26th rather, not start on the 26th. So it means that on the 26th, it should be ready. And if it is a tax that has to do with a time frame, let's say on the from 26 to another day, we'll come here. Let's just click on this. So right now it's still one day. So if we come here and drag the way all the way to the back, you see this blue, light blue over something that you're seeing there. That's just going to show that this particular thing is going to start from 25th and end on the 27th. That's what it means. It's really simple. If you play around with it, you kind of understand what it does, right? It's not something that is too complex per se. So you can see it starts tomorrow, and it's going to be this particular task is going to be up to for 3 days before the deadline comes. So for the description now, the description is where you are going to explain yourself in certain things you want. Okay, create a content calendar for hourly. Make them a video scripts for 4 separate videos, like that. Then if you want to go ahead to add image, simple, you can just click on this and add an image, right? If you want to mention somebody, you can add like this. Let's just say I want to add someone else. Someone entirely different. I'm just going to say reach out to, I just click on add, then I write Sheun S. See Sheun Oluwalade. I keep forgetting Mr. Sheun's name, but you get the point. Maybe I click on this, you can see I have tagged Mr. Sheun now. So one way or the other, the person that has this tax, or the person that this tax is assigned to, understands that if there's certain things that he needs that he cannot get, he should always reach out to Mr. Sheun, because I tagged Mr. Sheun on this particular task. So the next, all these other things here are just basic formatting: a bold, strikeout, italics, underline, and the what's this thing called? Number list. Yeah, number list. Yeah, codes, and adding links to a particular thing. Let me just say I want to click on this. I want to add a link. I can just put the RLE website, but I'm not sure a lot of us would want to use all of these features, but I need to explain them so that we get an idea of what they are. Just click on confirm. So anytime somebody reads this and just hover on this or clicks this, it automatically takes them to the RLE website, right? So I'm going to undo that because we don't need it. So I'll do this. I think I'll just have to delete it and just type RLE again. Yeah. So that is exactly what you would need to actually get this task done. So you click on create. Now everybody involved in this particular task will get a notification. Everybody is going to get a notification. Now let me scroll to this side. Let's see something. Let me make this big. Let's see something. So right here, this is the person that is assigned to. This is the starting time. This is the due date. And this is the person that created it. So the person that created is quite different from the owner. So the person that created it is me. I created the task and I assigned it to Michael, right? That's what it means. So for those people that are looking for more information here, I think if you come to customize, you can add more areas if you feel like you need some form of context to this whole task. So you can see that we have subtask progress. Let's see, there's no subtask progress here. There's nothing like that. Nothing like that has been added. So that is for this particular video. Hello, good day everyone. So on this video, we're going to be talking about task list, right? How they are a major driver in this particular task endeavor that we are doing here. So if you're going to be creating a task, you're just creating a task. You're just creating a task. It doesn't have a priority. It doesn't have a place where the task lives and says, okay, it's a group of this, and this. This task that was created here is just a task. It's just like, oh, Michael, help me do this. Victor, help me do that. That's what this task is. But when you are talking about task list is more like a course. There's a course for a task list. So if we have a campaign that we're going to be running, let's say we are going to be running a campaign for marketing team. So that's a course. So every task that is going to be inside that task list would have some level of priority, and we can easily just control them. It just gives the whole thing more edge. You can create 10 tasks. You can create 10 tasks and assign those 10 tasks to different lists. You can create a task and put them in a list of contents for people that do content. You can create a list, put for people that do marketing. Create a list, put for HR departments, something of that nature, right? So right here, we're going to create a task list now. Just click on this plus icon and just create new task list. If you don't want to create a task list from here, you can go to this side here and just create a task list from here like that. So this task list that we have created, we're going to rename it and call it marketing Q1. Marketing Q1. Enter. So now that's the task for this. Now let's look at the task right here. This task list, rather, we don't have anything. You see, it's empty. Nothing is here. Nothing is here at all. So I'm going to come to this customize here and add custom field. Then I can add priority. I can add risk level. So for all of these things, you can give it some form of structure. But for now, we are just going to focus on priority. We want to know what is high priority. We want to know what is this. We want to know what is that. So for this one, priority is high. You can add your own priority as well. By adding your own priority, just create this one. Not so important. Like that. Or you can create another one and say proper task. Something of that nature. And create field. And we've created that field. We can't see the field take effect anywhere because we didn't add any tags to this particular task list. So if we go to all tasks now, and we click on this task itself, now you see this is it. Now we are going to add this particular task to a task list. So what do? I click on it. You can see automatically shows marketing Q1 because that's the only task list that we have there. So I'm going to click on marketing Q1. Automatically it just enters by itself. Right now we don't have any group. It goes there. So now we'll come back to this guy here, marketing Q1. What happens now? We can find that particular task inside of it. Then if you want to give it a priority, you can see that this priority is here. So we can say proper task, or we can say this priority is medium, depending on what you want to put that priority for. So right now, I want to say that the priority for this particular task is high, right? It's high. So that's how you create a task list, and that's how you use a task list on this platform. I'll see you in the next video.